So you're welcome to Wealthgate community where we build our what? The goal here is that everybody listening to me in the next 5 to 10 years, you have built a portfolio that you can resign from active earning. Yes. So no matter your age, if you're 40, if you're 50, if you're below 30, this information has been time tested. Thank you so much from Emeka joining from Benin. This information, this training has been time tested. All you need to do is to understand it. So if you're listening to me, I'm excited. You're welcome one more time. Really pumped up about this. So Mr. Mayowa, why Wealthgate? In 2020, I was with one of my mentors, early 2020, before COVID became so serious. And I was telling him, we got talking and I was sharing with him how much I made a month before. Okay. And he was telling me, congratulations, fantastic. I think I did about 12,000 US dollars. And while we're talking, I had never clicked total earning on this particular platform before. Coincidentally, I clicked on total earning. Having worked with this company for more than 3.5 years, I discovered that I had made about 400,000 US dollars as of 2020. Guys, I was living the life I want to live, like really living the life I really want to live. But he said, congratulations, it made a lot of sense. And we were done with the meeting. As usual, I drove out of his estate and I was on my way home. I began to think. I had a meeting with myself and I got thinking, Mayowa, if you have made $400,000 in 3.5 years, where is your house in Banana Island? Where is your investment of over at least 200 to 300 million naira? Where do you have all this money? Have you really touched $400,000? But the truth is that I have, because I was making an average of $10,000 to $15,000 every single month. And that got me thinking. The same way somebody listening to me right now, you have touched so much money in 2024. You have touched so much money in 2023, but it is not reconciling with your what. Now, let me help you home quickly. Now, there's a difference between what you make and what you are worth. What you are worth is what you have in assets. And that can take care of you, even if you stop working for the next 6 months to 1 year. Some of you listening to me right now, if you stop working today, there's going to be a challenge. The reason is because you make so much money. You talk about what you make, but you are not deliberate with what you do, with what you make. So let's say, for example, a maker listening to me does an average of 500,000 naira as inflow money. You agree with me that an average of 200,000 to 300,000 will go for monthly expenditure, monthly expenses. And because the expenses does not stop, it means that in the real sense, the actual money that a maker will have is an average of 200,000 naira, not entirely 500,000, because that is after the expenditure. A guy was with me in 2022, came for a private session. We got talking, and I told him to go and print his bank statement early 2023, pardon. And, when he came back in 2022, he had made over 25 million naira. And he told me, Mr. Mayowa, I'm a photographer. I can't believe 25 million naira has passed through my account. Where is the money? I said, you are the only one that can answer. Come on, guys. If this is making sense to you right now, can you type in 1 in the chat box? Type in 1 in the chat box. You understand what I'm saying? You have made so much money, but you cannot reconcile it. Thank you so much for that fast, quick response, Emeka. You see, this is where I found myself in 2020, and this got me thinking, and I decided to correct that. And that led me into studying the billionaires and the launch of Wealthgate Africa. Our goal is to work with you, Bemi, that in the next 10 years, you will be a billionaire. We're going to tell you how to work with the numbers. We're going to bring it home, like home, that you can live a predictable life. See, when it comes to money, a lot of people think everything is spiritual, sudden, mystery, but it's because they do not understand the numbers. Like I do tell a lot of people around me, if you don't know the numbers, you cannot grow the numbers. So the question I have for you today is that are you ready to follow through this process that by the next 10 years, you will be a billionaire? Can you type in yes, 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 yes? Type in you're ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. You're ready to follow through, precept upon precept, step by step, things you can do that you can predict your earning in the next 5 years, things you can do and predict your earning in the next 10 years. That is why we're here. So, Mr. Mayawa, now that you've said that, why billions? It is because that is what is valuable to everybody right now. And in my quest to get solution for myself, the same way you will hear somebody says, because I started this company because I overcame obesity. And you see the person teach nutrition. The same thing, that is what happened to me. I made so much money. As a matter of fact, in 2019, 2018, 2019, I bought 4 cars in one day. So when you talk about money, I have touched money. But I don't want what has happened to me to happen to you when it comes to money management, when it comes to doing the right thing at the right time. And that is exactly what I'm about to present to you tonight. Now, in my quest to fix my challenge, I sat down for about 8 months to study these billionaires, from Wale Adenuga to Boa to Mark Zuckerberg to Warren Buffett to Elon Musk, and I discovered that there is a pattern that is around them. See, to be a billionaire, you don't really need prayer because God has given everybody the same thing. God has answered everybody's prayer. The only thing I discovered that to be a billionaire, we are all not doing the same thing. Oh, and until we start doing the same thing in WIDAG, we might not be able to get the same result. So, Mr. Mayawa, what is common? What is the pattern that these people are following? Good. So let's go deeper with a man called Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett in 1957 was worth $140,000. $140,000, 1957. That is about that should be about 67 years ago. Yes, 67 years ago. Right now is 94. So the same way somebody listening to me right now, your entire earning, what you have invested in, everything is $140,000. It's normal. You don't fight it. But what got my attention is that between 1957 to 1970, he grew his account from from $140,000 to $25 million. And that got my attention. Between 1970 to 1983, he grew his assets from 25 million to 620 million. Another 13 years. If you're listening to me right now, everybody type in 13, 13, 13, 13. So that means that when it comes to wealth building, you need to value time. You need to leverage on the component time. If you don't, you will be missing out. And I don't want you to miss out. You see, between 1983 to 1996, he grew his portfolio from 620 million to 17 billion. 2009, 37 billion. 2022, 97 billion. So I tell people, this man does not have 2 heads. If Warren Buffett can do it, I can do it. Everybody listening to me right now, can you type in, I can do it? I can do it. I can do it. You see, It means that when this man was very, very young, like in his late 30s, early 30s, he was doing something. You must agree with me, Demi, that everyone you see that is a billionaire today was rich before or was poor before. But there is a pattern that they follow, Emeka. There is a pattern that they follow, Kenny, that separate them. And that is the pattern. So, Mr. Maiwa, what was he doing? Let's go busy into it. So the question I have for you today is, what is your what? Have you thought of this before? Have you sat down to say, what have I invested in for the past 20 years? If they ask you, if they mention your name, what amount of money will be attached to your name? How many assets do you have? Our system have done the work. All you need to do is to leverage on our work. Wealthgate is an innovative investment platform that provides a gateway to diverse range of investment opportunity for every investor who is deliberate with their future. Our mission is to empower members to achieve their investment goals by offering them a seamless and secure investment experience to create passive income. So our goal is to create passive income. In this training, you will find an information you need that will fix and help you with diverse opportunities that we offer. Why do you have to join us, Emeka? The reason why you have to join us is because we are dedicated to generate wealth by leveraging on established investment assets. Mr. Maiwa, why establish? The reason is because it is not every investment that is established. What made a lot of investment established is that it must have passed through time. It must have passed through time. If it has not passed through time, it is not established. So what type of time are you talking about? An asset that is established must have gone through minimum 10 years. So everything I'm about to share with you is not a business where somebody is calling you to come and invest money. No. And you're asking them, they say they just started last month or 2 months ago. No. It is something that has been from ages, like from ages, decades. Number two, you're going to be having access to opportunities that have the potential to make you a billionaire within the next 10 years, starting with $10 monthly. If you're on this call and you can invest 17,000 naira every month, $10 every month for the next 10 years, type in yes, 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 yes. So what it means is that we will tell you where to put the money every month for the next 10 years. Let me be sure I'm talking to the right people. You can invest 17,000 naira monthly. You are not sending it to me. You are not sending it to us. You are doing it yourself, but you just want to be, you just have to be deliberate. Fantastic. You're going to be gaining access to monthly investment training every Thursday, every last Thursday of every month. We train and we talk about our portfolio, how we can scale up our portfolio, how we can do well, and that's what we do in Wealthgate. You're also going to be having access to like-minded individuals. We're also going to be getting updates from our Wealthgate agents. Now, the beauty of Wealthgate also is that you're going to be having access to exclusive discounts on investment opportunity before they go public. Yeah. For example, one of our projects just went live now, and we made it available to every one of you listening to us tonight. You can join us tonight before the price changes to what everybody will be seeing everywhere. Now, you're going to be receiving periodic follow-up on your investment from Wealthgate agent. Why? because we discovered that a lot of people have good starts. They don't have good finishing. Some people have good finishing. They don't have good starts. So the goal here is that we as community will leverage on our strengths. Come on, guys, if you agree with me, can you type in 7 in the comment box, in the chat box? Let's go. Let's go. I need your energy right now. Some of you listening to me, you have started so many things, but you never finished it. Some people have started few things and they finished. But guys, with the power of community, we all can start together, help ourselves, communicate monthly, and grow our asset. So what we do in Wealthgate is we what? We purchase, we hold, and we resell assets in the future for profit. That's exactly what we do. So, Mr. Man, why you have been mentioning asset. What are these assets? The asset that we talk about here is real estate, agriculture, stocks, and cryptocurrency. Yes, all of the four has been around for more than 10 to 14 years. Good. So, Mr. Maiwa, why are you doing real estate, which is land banking? Number one, land creation and supply is fixed. God will not expand the earth again, but the population inside it is increasing. So it means that the supply is constant. Oh, but the people, the demand for it will keep increasing. If you are above 40, 50 on this call, you understand what I'm talking about. Some years ago, this same place we call in Lagos, we call Ikeja. Some years ago was bush. But people are already here right now living. Where people call Lekki some years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, was a bush. But right now, people are already living there. Now, the mystery about this is that you must understand that because supply is fixed, the demand will keep increasing. You need to have enough land. For example, the Lagos population increases by 3,000 to 5,000 people daily. Everybody typing daily, daily, daily. So wherever you are, the population is increasing. Is increasing. But guess what? Some of us understand these numbers. King Josh. That is why we are leveraging eBay. Number two, land banking is the lowest entry to property investment. See, a lot of times people say, oh, I want to do real estate. But when they say it's 100 million, you run away. When they say it's 50 million, you run away. But if you leverage on land banking, you can start. Number three is that land banking gives the highest form of return in real estate. If you buy a house today, in the next 5 years, the house can obviously increase. But when you buy land, the land will multiply more than the house. I have tested this over and over again. Why? Because when it comes to real estate, land is in phase. The first phase is settlement. When somebody moves from one village to another village. The second phase is farming. When they settle there, they start farming. The third phase is land banking. When somebody will approach them and buy the land. The fourth phase is that some people will come there and develop the place. And the fifth phase is the phase where people now do what is called urban restructuring. So you see people build a bungalow. In the next 20 years, somebody comes there and buy it and build 5-story building. That's what is called restructuring. So in the phase of restructuring, real estate is already at the peak. But what do? We go and buy the bush, land banking, and wait for the settlers to come and settle, developers to come and develop. And guess what? We make so much money. That's what we do. Everything about real estate takes its root on land. So you're a doctor, where you take care of your patients is an hospital. You are a pastor where you preach is a church, is on land. So I discovered that it is not the building that has the covenant, it is the land. God said to the land, grow and yield and increase. So it means anything you put in inside land, Eben, it will grow. Ayola, if you build house on a land, it will grow. Pumilayo, if we put seed on the land, it will grow. So the multiplier is the land. Everybody listening to me right now, type in land, 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 land. Let's do that quickly. Woo! Type in land, 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 land. That's it. So it is on the land. So everything you put on the land will grow. Real estate is transgenerational. At 50, you transfer it to your children. At 60, you transfer it to your children. It also guides against inflation and deflation. So if that is it, who are the people that have done this? We discovered that Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, they are the largest farm owner in the United States. Bill Gates and Melinda Gates, they are the largest farm owner in the United States. But why? I thought Bill Gates is into land, is into technology. They play. What do I notice? In the front, you see technology. But what keeps it? Everybody quickly, type in your occupation. Come on, quickly. Type in your occupation. Let's go. I told you it's going to be an amazing session. A maker says he's a barber. Fantastic. As you are a barber, good. Barb people's head, use your money as it comes in, go and buy land. Fantastic. Development expert, as you make money, go and use the money, buy land. You're a big businesswoman. As you make money, go and use the money to buy land, because that is the only way to overcome poverty. If not, you will keep making money till you die. Sorry, you keep working till you die. Imagine Bill Gates, as large as it is. Research also told me that this man has 268,000 acres of land in the United States. He is buying land everywhere. Some of you listening to me now, you say, I'm not in Lagos. I don't want to buy land in Lagos. I want to buy land. You buy land where the multiplier is high. That's what it is. You look for good place, you buy land. Look at, he's not living in all these places that he has bought land. In Louisiana alone, he has 69,000 acres of land. I did not say 1 acre, 69,000 acres. So all the billions, he has bought over 1.6 million plots of land. I will buy land. Everybody type that quickly. Hey, I will buy land. I will buy land. I will buy land. Even me, sir, I bought, I will buy again. Let me type too. I will buy land. So people can see you as a pastor. As you make money, go and buy land. Oh, yeah. People can see you as a barber. As you make money, go and buy land, so that you can reduce your work and resign quickly. That's how it is. Who else have done this? Guys, Alhaji Okoya. Alhaji Okoya bought Igomu. Alhaji Okoya bought Okpebi. He bought Alawusa. And he has used those places, he has used those things to go and buy further bush. He sold Okpebi. He built Eleganza Estate in Aja. He sold Alausa and he went to buy Ekpe. He bought Ekpe even before a lot of people went to Ekpe. Why? He understands the power of buying land and giving it time. So he will buy, he will hold for 10 to 15 years, he will sell, he will buy, hold for 10 to 15 years, he will sell. Mayowa. That is what this man is doing. People think he's into doing plastics and doing food flags. No, that is just what he's putting on the land. Aligo Dangote, Enoch Adeboye. Pastor Enoch Adeboye bought Mowe Redemption Camp. He said the first payment they made was 6,000 naira. That's about 26, 28 years ago. So it means that these people, the real wealth that makes them blow up is Ibukwa Woshika, Jimovia, Davido Edepo. Jimovia is the founder of Zenith Bank. But guess what? All the Zenith Bank, they are tenants to Jimovia. Yeah, they will buy land. So it means that if anything goes wrong with Zenith Bank, he will give all the buildings to another bank. And he will do what? He will move on. And those buildings, they'll keep paying. Bishop Oyedepo, 26 years ago, he bought Kena land. He bought, I think he bought some thousands of acres. Now, that place has 10 to 15,000 acres. 26 years ago. So it means that these people, the money is actual. I will buy land. Tony Elumelu, Olumide Emmanuel, Polade Farasi, Stephen Akintayo, Mayo Wolabi. Now I give all of you the opportunity. Type in your full name to join this list. Let's go quickly. Type in your full name. Because you belong here. But these people, they said it by proverb, they said it by direct, but some of you don't know how important this has helped them, Joshua. Some of us don't know how important this has changed their life. Some of you, you had money, you walked away from that land, typing your name fully, because this is what you will do to scale up. Thank you so much, Ebenezer. Thank you, Fumilayo. You belong here. You need to follow through. So, Mr. Mayowa, what will be the value of this land in the next 10 years? The question I have for you today is, how much can you put aside every month to invest in land banking? Everybody type in how much. Let's do that quickly. How much? Thank you. Fantastic. 50,000 naira. Yes. Type in your own. 100,000 naira. Type in your own. You just have to say to yourself, for the next 10 years, either I have bulk money or I have limited money. This amount of money, I want to use it to buy my future. See, a lot of time, if you have bulk money, it's good. But what if you don't have bulk money? Can you be deliberate that every month you feel sad, you feel happy, you just be a robot? Because in the next 5-10 years, I'm going to show you some numbers. King Joshua says he can do $100. Fantastic. Every month, just be dedicated. Because these people, they don't buy it once. That's the challenge. A lot of you want to buy land when the money is complete. Don't see, it's not going to be easy to buy land when the money is complete. Come on. Thank you so much, Emeka. 30,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Thank you so much. 5,000 naira. Is it? In WIDAG, is 5,000 what currency? Is that naira or dollars or cedis or which currency? Thank you. Baby says 50,000, 30K. Now you just have to say to yourself that, see, no matter how I feel, I am trying to build something that can take care of myself in the next. See, every money that comes into your hand, there is a part of it that should take care of your past. There is a part of it that should take care of your present. And there is a part of it that should take care of your future. So with that, 5,000 naira cannot buy a plot of land right now. So what you want to do is to use that money to increase your income. So you increase your income. For example, 13 years ago, that's 2013. No, I was still in bank. 2011, 2012, 2011, I bought my first property. It was 150,000 naira. You see? But I did not pay once. Right now, in that area, they sell land for 10 million. That's about 13 years ago. But see how much I bought it. So If the money you are making is not enough, you need to find a way to first increase your income by, oh, fantastic. So as a student, I'll tell you what you should invest in. Are you excited now? I'll show you what you should invest in. But find a way to increase it to 10,000 naira. I'll tell you what to invest in as a student because you are not working now. But before you are 30, you can be a millionaire. Guarantee. I have a 24-year-old, a member of our community, who became a millionaire early this year around February. So you can be a millionaire too, guarantee. So let's come back to Victorious and every other people that have the capacity because maybe they work and all of that. So let's go deeper. Victoria, can you please unmute your mic, Victorious? Let's work on some numbers together. How are you doing, sir? And ma'am, I'm not sure, maybe male or female. Unmute your mic, sir, ma'am. So, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Fantastic. Good to have you on tonight. So,
thank you.
Mr. Mayowa, with my 100,000 naira, what can it be in the next 10 years? Let's go into it quickly. Now, with your 100,000 naira monthly, for the next 1 year, you agree with me that all the money you will have in land will be 1.2 million. Do you agree with me? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So now the challenge for every one of us is now that we will do this every year. We will keep doing it every year for the next 10 years. So I discovered that this is what these people are doing. They don't buy it once. They just keep buying and they keep increasing their assets. So at the end of 2025, when they mention your name and you say, oh, my name, what I have right now is 1.2 million naira in land as assets. Because what makes your worth is what you have in assets. But what we do in Wealthgate is that we work with you for the next 10 years. We invest together every month. So at the end of 10 years, Vicky, you would have invested 12 million naira in land. Do you agree with me, ma'am?
Okay.
Good. Now, because you're doing 100,000 naira monthly, you will have 12 million naira at the end of 10 years. That will be your assets. Now, anywhere you put money, especially in land, in 10 years, it will be times 10.
Okay.
So if I buy a land 3 million 10 years ago, this is 2024. The minimum I can sell that land right now is 30 million. The minimum. In some places, it could be 35 million, depending. But the minimum I can sell it. So with that, your assets will be 120 million by 2035. Do you like that, ma'am?
It's amazing.
Good. Now, remember that our goal is to be a billionaire. By the way, what's your age range? Early 30s, early 40s, mid? Which one are you, ma'am?
Early 30s.
Fantastic. So now, because your capital is 100,000, this is what you can project in the next 10 years minimum. So this becomes your first cycle. So in the next 10 years, you will run it again. So in the next 10 years, maybe when you are 42, 43, you will be worth 120 million. Now, you will repeat the cycle again. By 50 something, by 50, 55, you'll be worth 1.2 billion because it is times 10. Remember.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Mayowa, 55, am I not? Now, let me share with you what I discovered in my research, in my knowledge. I discovered that for you, 97% of billionaires, they became billionaires at 62. So
97%.
yes, 95, 97%. You can do your research. They became billionaires above 60, 62. So it means that they are not up to 3 to 5% that actually became billionaires below 60. So I tell people, you are not late. Everybody listening to me, type in, I'm not late. I'm not late. I'm not late. Like, I am not late. So if you are in your 50s, if you are in your 40s, if you are in your 30s, you are not late. Don't wound yourself. You just need to know something you can be doing that can give you a predictable earning. And that is why we are not doing any form of investment than a clear guarantee investment, which is buying land. For example, I bought my first property at 150,000 naira about 13 years ago. And right now, around that place, they sell the land for 10 million. Now, that's about 11 to 13 years. Now, you can imagine how many 150,000 is in 10 million naira, man. But Madam Vicky, my mom did not tell me to be buying, my mom did not tell me to be buying land every year. My mom just told me, there's a land though. Do you have money? Oh, yeah, come and buy. And I bought once. But I did not know that it is a system that the wealthy people are using to scale up. So when I discovered this, for the past 4.5 years, I have been buying acres of land every year so that by the time I am 50, I will be worth minimum $2 billion. Now, any amount you want to have, you must know the fraction so that the month where you have 1 million naira, you know where to channel it. Like one of the videos I posted on my Instagram page, I said a lot of people, they make money for other people to come and use it because the money is just following your account. But when you have a pattern you are following, when the money comes, it's already going there. Just make sure you are buying from the right estates and collect your document and go and rest. So do you think, Madam Vicky, is this doable? Everybody listening to me, is this doable? Is this doable? Yeah. Is this doable? Come on, guys, tell me. Is this doable? This is what we do in Wealthgate. Deliberately. If you can buy it once, good. So, Mr. Mayor, I don't have 100K. Oh, can I do 50? Yes, you can do 50K. 50K monthly. Fumilayo will give you 6 million in 10 years. 6 million is not bad. And don't forget, your salary will also increase. Your earning will also increase. So you can increase this too. So that means that by 2035, Fumilayo, your 50,000 naira every month will be giving you 60 million worth of assets in land. You can sell, you can live, but you're good to go. Come on, if you are learning tonight, type in, I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're learning tonight, type in, I'm learning. So this is how we build this. Yes. For somebody saying, my goal is to buy land, King Josh. King Josh, is it clear? Or mute your mic, King Josh. Is this pattern clear, King Josh?
Yes, very clear, sir.
Good. So even if it's $100 you want to do, you put the $100 here. Buy land. See, you are able. I have a guy who told me, Mr. Mayowa, we got talking, it does an average of 3 million monthly. And he said, Mr. Mayowa, the house I want to build is going to cost me 300 million. And I said, so do you have that cash now? He said, no. I said, so raise 30 million. and invest in land banking. In the next 10 years, sell off all the assets and build the house. You have your daughter, you want your daughter to go to the best university, maybe Covenant University, any of these university, the school fees is 2 million in the next 3-5 years. What do? Buy land now. Sell in the next 3-5-10 years. Sell the land. Because this is a multiplier for everybody, but we are not aware. My daughter is 10. She'll be rounding up secondary school at 15, 16. The land that I will use to pay her any university she wants to go to under heaven, I have bought the land already. I just need to sell that time and pay her school fees. Come on, guys, show me some love if I'm helping you tonight. Because you need to know how to plan all of these numbers so that you can get it. So come on, this is what we do in Wealthgate, and you all can do it. But guys, don't be afraid. You just need to understand the numbers so that you can implement the numbers. Fantastic. Let's go deeper into this. Having established that, we also have digital assets. So you can invest in cryptocurrency because cryptocurrency is the future. Stocks is the future. That's what Bill Gates was buying for Warren Buffett, was buying for more than 40 years. Okay? Somebody said he's a student the other time. I think that's Unwidak. Unwidak, go and invest in stocks with your 10K every month because you're young right now. If you are investing in stocks, the same way I was telling some people 4 years ago, 6 years ago, to keep buying Bitcoin. I told them, I said, Bitcoin has a pattern. Every 3 to 4 years, Bitcoin is up. The 4th year, it will be down. The next 3 years, Bitcoin will be up. The next following year, it will be down. The next 3 years, Bitcoin will be up. The following year, Bitcoin will be down. Everybody listening to me, the next 3 years, what will happen to Bitcoin right now? Everybody listening to me. See, you must understand the pattern you are running. You don't be shy. It's a pattern. The pattern will do the multiplier for you. That's what we're doing right now. Now, this is 2024. Bitcoin is already up $100,000. As a member of Wealthgate, we don't buy Bitcoin. We have 5 other assets that you can be putting your $5, $10 into every single month. See, if it is to eat, go and work. But the only way to be financially free, which is wealth creation, is by investment. Everybody type in investment, 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 investment. The only way is through investment. But don't let big money scare you. Oh, I'm looking for the dime, I will have 100 million. No. With your 50,000, start somewhere. With your 100,000, start somewhere. Then scale up. That is the same thing that Warren Buffett did. For more than 40 years, he was investing in Coca-Cola. People were angry. What was this man doing? What was it? Yeah, but guess what? He kept on doing it. 20 years after, 2017, the CEO of Coca-Cola was making 16 million naira month, $16 million yearly. But Warren Buffett was making $1.5 million per day. Per day. Why? Because he understands that patterns are powerful. He understands that patterns are powerful. A lot of all these people are doing it. The question for you tonight is, are you ready to start your own? Are you ready? Who is ready tonight? You are ready to dedicate a fraction of your income to build your wealth. Who is ready tonight? Type in, I'm ready. Let me be sure I'm talking to you. Yes, thank you. Emeka says, yes, so you just have to act. Because you cannot keep praying. This is an answered prayer to you, baby. This is an answered prayer to you, Iben. You have prayed. God has sent me to you to tell you what you can be doing. Even if you don't do it with me, or you don't do it with Wealthgate Africa, anywhere in the world, be doing it. So that when you see me, when you read my profile in the next 10 years, and they are telling you that I am now everywhere, you say, wow, I learned it from Mr. Mayowa. I learned it from Wealthgate. But don't let the pain of not taking action eat you up. Because there are two types of pain, Demi. There is a pain of regret and a pain of what? Of sacrifice. Guys, pain of regret is something that will ache you forever. Pain of sacrifice is what you will enjoy forever. I love pain of sacrifice. Not because of any reason, because I have experienced it myself. Even my parent, my father collected his salary with his friend, King Josh. They went to Okeodo, Abulegba in Lagos. His friend bought 2 plots of land. My father put his money inside his pocket and he said he is coming back. He is coming back to buy his own. Guess what? This is 35, 45, 30 years after. My father did not buy one single land. He is 75 years old now. I and my siblings are the ones that bought land and built for him, for them to stay. Listen to me. Anytime he remembers that story, it pains him. Why? That place right now is sold for 45 million, 50 million. Why? Somebody saw it, somebody leveraged on it, and somebody. So the question I have for you tonight, are you willing to experience pain of sacrifice or pain of regret? I tell you, I don't like the regret and I don't wish it for you. Are you ready to correct your mistakes? Because some of you, they've told you about land. You say you are coming. See, tomorrow you are still coming. Some of you listening to me tonight again now, you still say you are coming. But guess what? When our report card is ready in the next 10 years, we will all see what we have done. I don't want your report card to say that you don't have any assets. I don't want your report card to tell you, oh, you didn't do well. I want your report card to say you have of the truth tried your best. Follow the strategy the wealthy people are doing. So don't do it because Mr. Mayowa says you should do it. Do it because more than Mr. Mayowa has done it. In Okadeboye, some of you are angry about him that he's not sharing food. That man is enjoying a pain of sacrifice. Alaji Okoya, a lot of, if you check his car, the car in his garage now, the last time I was listening to his son's interview, more than 10 luxurious cars are parked in it. So stop wishing. All these people live a sacrificial life to invest into their future. Let's build the future you desire. How do you join, Mr. Mayowa? You can join as an associate and you can join as an investor. A lot of you have to join as an investor. To join as an investor, you pay 50,000 naira to be a member. And it is 1 year. Is a 1 year renewal. That is like 3,500 naira. You have spent more than that today. But guess what? With that, you will be a member of our community. We will train you every month. Somebody is on your matter, checking on you, following up on you. The same way you pay doctors to keep checking on you. Somebody needs to check on you on your investment. Number 3, you'll be given assets to start buying, starting from tonight, once you make your payment and you become a member. Number 4, you can buy land at discounted prices and you are good to go. All of the things you are putting money in, you can now scale up. Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I am interested, but I don't have money tonight. You can join us as an associate. You can earn from the system. Introduce people to us. You earn commission. The first level commission is 10%. The second level, if the person brings another person, 2%. Yes, we cannot do 1,000 billionaires alone. You need to also help us. So right now, you can be an associate and be an investor together. You can choose to be an investor alone. You can choose to be an associate alone. but I love it when you are bothered. See, if I don't tell you, nobody will tell you. I am the only one that can tell you this at this time. Why? Because I am interested in your success. So start taking action. Help other people around you take action. Some people only have 30,000 naira. You can combine with a friend, pick quarter of land and start. Now, I'm not telling you what you will do tomorrow. We have already built the app for you. Mr. Mayowa, yes, we have done the work. All you need to do is to register tonight. Don't, it's not something, I'll take question. We have built the app already for you. You will register. The link to register will be dropped on the group. Register, okay? It is free to register, okay? It is when you want to become a member that you can upgrade to be a premium member. And there's an opportunity for everybody tonight. You don't need to pay 50,000 naira to join us. You can use the same 50,000 naira to pick a property on the platform. For example, you can pick 150 square meter in Itori. You can pick 150 square meter in Imota Ikorodu. You can pick one plot. You can pick 1 acre. Any amount you have tonight, you can start with, because it will give you the opportunity to even invest in the digital asset. Like I was telling somebody 2 days ago, I said, instead of you paying 50,000 naira to be a member, why not add small money to it and pick a property, and you still enjoy 1 year membership for free. Now, you don't need to pay at once. 150 square meter in Itori is 500,000 naira. Click on buy. When you click on buy, if you have 500,000 naira tonight, congratulations. If you don't have it, you can pay 13 months. 13 months, you pay 600,000 naira. Tonight, you pay 60,000 naira. And you can spread the rest, 45,000 naira every month. You'll be giving 158 square meter that you can use to build, or our goal here is that you sell. None of us here now can go and live where it is, because it is land banking. It's in the bush. If you need where to live now, we'll sell you another one. But for land banking, that in the next 5 years, you can sell, and the same amount you can sell, but it won't be the same amount. The profit would have increased. The same way 2 years ago, when we started Epe, our Epe land, 600 square meter is 10 million naira right now. When we did the pre-launch of this place, it was 2 years ago, it was less than 2.5 million. A lot of our members bought. Now, there's scarcity of land in Epe right now. You can pay right now and enjoy. So you can do Epe, you can do Itori, you can do Imota Ikorodu. You can start with 1 acre. 1 acre is 6 million in Itori. 1 acre, which is what I recommend for a lot of people. In Imota, sorry. 1 acre in Imota is 6 million. This is it. Radiant Court, Imota, 1 acre, 6 million. You can pay at once. You can spread it. Now, once you do that, in the next 5-7 years, you can sell half of it and use the rest, keep the rest. I used to share a pathetic story. A man bought 1 acre and built a building of about 80 million on 2 plots. Now, 5 years after, the land he bought for 3 million at 3 million, 3.5 million per plot is being sold for 20 million. And he said, Mr. Mayowa, the house that I even built, I didn't build it finish. I should have used the 70 million to what? To buy 3-5 acres. And right now, I can be selling it one plot. Now, the place has grown. The scarcity of land, the price has gone up. He only has 4 plots to sell at 20 million each, something that he bought for 3 million, 3.5 million. So this is what we do in Wealthgate. Tonight, the link will be dropped on the WhatsApp group. Register and be a member. If you got the link from a friend, please chat up with a friend, collect the link, and become a member. This is what we do in Wealthgate. Thank you so much for your time. Let's take some questions. If you have questions, Emeka, Gbemi, goodness, I am here to answer you tonight. King Josh, I'd like to take questions. Talk to me, guys. If you have a question, please type in 1. If there's no question, just type in 5. If you have a question, type in 1. If you don't have a question, type in 5. Good. Good. Type in 1. If you don't have a question, type in 5. Now, what lets you know that this opportunity is for you? What guarantee that this opportunity is for you? That this is an answered prayer for you? Number 1, you will have the money to pay now. Number 2, you don't have all the entire money. You can call 1 or 2 people to collect the money. Like I tell people, I can borrow money to invest, but I cannot borrow money. I cannot borrow money to eat. Yes, that's it. So you can call somebody to balance up the money you have, and you're good to go. All you need to do is to get started tonight, and I'm here. I'm really excited to walk you and get you started. Emeka says, Emeka, please unmute your mic, please. You talked about agricultural produce. There, that is under cashew. We have a cashew project in Oyo State. You can get the cashew project. Yes, we have 1 acre, 3.5 million, or you do 3 plots for 2 million. What do we do there? Number 1, when you pay for the 2 million, you are the owner of the land. Number 1. Number 2, that means that in the future you can sell it. Number 2, cashew exchange rate is attached to dollars. And more than 85% of cashew in Nigeria is exported. Number 3, what we plant for you is insured. So it means that if anything goes wrong, mutual benefit will pay us. You collect your money, but not the land, though, the thing we plant. So it is insured. Number 4, because it is cashew, it will take care of you for the next 25 to 30 years. Guarantee. So that's why a lot of our members are keen into it. You can come for farm visitation. You'll also be given a certificate of ownership, and this is full management. You don't need to pay any other money for the next 7 years. It is full management. The price has been approved for our board by our board, okay, that we should increase this. So when you come back again, you might not see this price again because it's been on for more than 3 months. So because the price has really, really gone up, we just left it for our members to leverage on it in this Christmas season. Okay, hope I've answered your question, Mr. Emeka. Hope I've answered your question. Good. What is the total land size? Total land size. You mean that we have? Kenny, please unmute your mic, sir. You mean all of our estates? Is that what you mean? Or the one that we are selling? Which of them, sir? Kenny Yusuf. So we have 50 acres in, we have 50 acres. We have 50 acres in Itori. So you can pick 1 acre, you can pick 2 acres, you can pick 10 acres, and you're good to go. You can pick 1 plot. Just start with what you're con. Yes, we have 50 acres in Itori. Yes. And by the way, we also started with 20 acres in Itori. We have increased it. So that's how it is. Hope I've answered your question. Any other question? You guys need to help. How much is per acre? Itori is 6.5 million, sir, per acre. $6.5 million per acre. is 6.5 million per acre. And you can pay once. You can also spread it. Per plot is 1.5 million. 500 square meter. 500 square meter per plot. 500 square meter per plot. That's 1.5 million. Then 1 acre. 1 acre should be 9 million naira if you are buying at one plot. But because you are buying 1 acre, we are giving you a further discount to buy it at 6.5 million. Yes. A lot of our projects, once we hit the number of acres, we stop selling acres, we return back to plots. So if you are interested in any of the acres, kindly show interest, lock your spot so that you can lock it down in case we once we hit our numbers, we'll stop selling. When we started Epe, we started selling Epe acres. Okay, some people bought acres too then, but no, we don't sell acres again. We only sell plot right now. So in the next few months, there won't be acres in Itori or Imotai Korodu again, depending on our members as they show interest. And we're still opening more estates too in the future. Have I answered everyone's question tonight? What will you say to my team? What will you say to us tonight? If we have answered, I pleaded that everybody should type 5 so that we know there's no more question. I pleaded, just type 5. So I'll know that there's no more question. Yeah. Good. Can we get the recording? Thank you so much. It was short but enlightening session. Yes, you'll get the recording. But this particular one will be ready later. But we have other recordings that will be dropped on the group. Thank you so much for the wonderful experience. I really appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Emeka. I'm excited too. Okay, please, as a student, can I invest monthly with 5,000? So what you will do is you join with 50,000 naira. You start investing in digital assets. That's what you should do. Please, digital asset. You can buy digital asset with 5,000, 10,000 naira monthly. You can do that. How do I get the recording? It's going to be posted tonight on the group, Friday. And the link to register will also be posted tonight. So register tonight. Don't postpone. Don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Do it tonight. Be a member tonight. Either you are paying tonight or you are paying tomorrow. First register. That shows that you are available for wealth. Because the reason why some people are poor is that they pass over opportunity repeatedly. First register. Either you are buying one plot, you are buying 150 square meter, you are buying one. First register tonight. Temitope, have you dropped the link on the group? Fantastic. Temitope has dropped the link. So I want to see your registrations tonight. I will be waiting. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here with you tonight. Do have a pleasant evening. Guys. Yeah, good night. God bless everyone. I'll see you at the top and not from the top because the floor is too crowded. King Josh, Friday, everybody. Let's find everything positive to find our way to the top. Good night from here. Bye-bye.